I got helmet head. Matchup number 3. This is one of my most intriguing ones. This was between the matchup of the week, and this would be matchup of the week number 2. I really like this matchup. Both 1-1 teams. Get some coming off a huge win. Durchfalle coming off a big loss to little brother. He was talking shit beforehand. Not anymore. No. 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 But actually, I think this has a lot of playoff implications. These guys are going to go against each other twice this year. I think they're definitely going to be battling out for the 4th and final playoff spot behind Gabo, Wembley, and sucks. So I think these two teams are finishing 4 and 5. Teddy Ballgame is going to be fighting for a spot. It's just going to be, he's going to fight for number 9 instead of number 10. Anyhow, we're going to do this one a little bit different. ESPN has Poop, Durchfalle, piece of crap in German. He has them, or ESPN has them favored by 23 points with a whopping 134 points. It's not going to happen, but I'm going to let you have Ballgame tell you why. Get some at 110. I don't think that's going to happen, and I'll tell you why. Now, hold on one second. We'll get into the matchup. I'm going to start off. I'm going to tell you all about Get Some's team, what's good, what's bad, and what he should change. And other than his underwear, he'll probably have to change a lot on this team too. Jay Cutler, I keep telling you he keeps lighting it up, and he still will. ESPN has him sitting around that 10-point mark like they keep doing. They don't realize that Cutler can throw the ball. This new system is tailor-made for him. The only problem is he's going against Green Bay's top pass defense. I'm going to see a lot of Matt Forte, but this is the problem for going against Durchfalle. Cutler's going to see a lot of passes to his running back. Of course, Durchfalle has his running back in Matt Forte. A lot of swing passes, a lot of screens that try to take advantage of the aggressiveness of the Packers' defense. We'll see how it does, but I say 14 points for Cutler. DeAngelo Williams, Jamal Charles, Cedric Benson on the running backs. DeAngelo Williams against the Cincinnati defense, don't like, unfortunately. He's going up a lot against a lot of good defenses this week. DeAngelo Williams, I see not over 8 points. Give me less than 8 points for DeAngelo Williams. Jamal Charles going against a really good run defense in San Francisco. If he doesn't get that big run, I don't see him having a lot. I actually see him getting pounded a little bit in this game. I'm saying 6 points only for Jamal Charles. That's running. I think he can also add another 4 points, maybe 5 points in the passing game, because KC is going to do the same thing that Chicago's going to do. 49ers are a very aggressive defense. It worked. The Saints were doing a lot of screens, a lot of stuff to try to slow down that defense. I see KC doing the same thing. Give me about 10 points altogether for Jamal Charles. Cedric Benson going against the Carolina defense. Well, where has Cedric Benson gone of last year? He's not the fantasy hero. He's actually becoming a GOAT. But this week, I think it's going to change. But this is the thing. I actually would probably move him up, drop DeAngelo Williams down, and put in LaDainian Tomlinson against Miami. I know you guys think I'm crazy, but I have a hunch on this one. Sean Green has not been productive, and LaDainian has gotten more and more and more carries as the year has gone on. I know it's only been 2 weeks. You're like, oh, well, as the year is going on, it's only been 2 weeks. 2 weeks means a lot in the NFL, especially when you had fights for a position like this one. LaDainian looks young. He looks spry. He's going to be getting about 65% of the carries for the Jets. Keep watching it. The offense was a lot more productive when LT was in it. Look at his receivers. Andre Johnson, huge coming out party, and against Dallas' defense is going to keep rolling. 80 yards, touchdown, 14 points for Johnson. Mark Clayton against Washington. Who would have thought someone on the St. Louis Rams offense other than Steven Jackson could be a good fantasy start? This week, I definitely think Mark Clayton is going to be a good fantasy start. That's Sam Bradford only has eyes for him. He gives him about, I think it was 70% of his targets is to Mark Clayton. Keep seeing that happening. I don't see him getting into the end zone this week against Washington. but I do see a good yardage game. I'm saying about 8 points for Clayton. Brent Selleck at Philadelphia. Unfortunately, Vic is not a giant tight end guy. I'm going to say about 5 points for Selleck. Packers defense against Chicago. I don't like this. You cannot put your defense against your quarterback. It's just unlikable. Dump him, pick someone else up before Gabo does, because he should too. Kicker Ryan Longwell, I don't care. But like I said, start LT and dump Williams. You could dump Jamal Charles too, because I don't like that one either. You make the call. Like I said, this whole year is going to be on your matchups. But I'm going to turn it over and tell you why Durchfalle might beat you. What's up, guys? Steady ball game here. And looking at Brad's team. Hey, Brad, what's up? Long time. Anyways. You got Rodgers at quarterback. Like him. Strong quarterback at Green Bay. Don't always put up the numbers in the yardage. Hasn't performed as well as he should be in the past 2 weeks, but maybe it's just a slow start. Against Chicago against Detroit. I mean, you know, when they knocked out Stafford and they put in Hill, he still put up numbers, and Rodgers is 10 times the quarterback of them two combined. So I like Rodgers in that matchup. Then you got Forte. Oh my God. If you guys know anything about the St. Louis Rams and Mike Marks' offense, I'm not going to compare to that, but it's taken into shape. The Bears' offense has gotten a lot better this year than last, and Forte's been a big recipient of all that change. I mean, he's getting in running back in the end zone, catching passes. I mean, he's going to have a lights out day, but not against the Packers. Unfortunately, the Packers secondary is pretty strong, and their run D is pretty strong too. So I'm not liking that matchup, but Forte was to put up numbers. Rodgers, sorry, Brad, I didn't tell you the prediction, but I'm thinking Rodgers will put up 15 or 16 points. Forte, I don't see him cracking the 10-point mark, maybe getting 9, and if lucky, at best 10. Just because it's the Packers defense, man. They're strong, and this rivalry is so heated that I just don't think the Bears offense is ready to take on.
Night football is all about offenses.
Packers defense, and it can be about offenses, but the Packers defense is pretty strong. So, Noshi Moreno versus Indianapolis. Don't even get me started with their run D. I mean, we played well against the Giants last week, but you know they only had Jacobs and Bradshaw going, and Moreno. You know, I don't know. I could have a bias to that one, but I'm going to say Moreno should put up some decent numbers against, I have to say it, against our run D. So, Moreno, maybe 10, 11 points. Your wide receivers, good old Reggie Wayne, Deshaun Jackson, and Eddie Royal. Reggie Wayne, you know, he's Manning's top wide receiver target. Collie and Garcon are coming down too, and he's been throwing to Collie much more often than Wayne just because he's been covered. And plus, Reggie Wayne's going to have Champ Bailey on his ass all day long. So, that's a tough one too. I don't know if you want to swap them out or something, but you've got, you know, that's a tough one. Deshaun Jackson against Jacksonville. He should have a good day with Vic throwing to him. And Eddie Royal against Indianapolis. You know, that's not going to work at all. I'm sure he can partner with someone better. Looking at here, maybe Crabtree, I would say you could probably put in, just because it's going against KC, and KC's defense isn't all that strong.
What's your prediction, ball game?
Prediction here is that that Durchfalle and gets some. It's close, but I think that Durchfalle comes out ahead maybe by 10 points.
Swear to God, I actually didn't tell him to say that. I would say the same thing. I think Durchfalle is going to be a little bit better in this matchup. I don't think it's going to be as high scoring. I say 105 to 93. Durchfalle comes out on top. My fantasy flub, Eddie Royal. Don't keep looking for him in the end zone. It's not going to happen. Eddie Royal is going to get only 3 points. And Matt Forte, 10 points, bullshit. Give me 17 for Forte. Bye.